Every day I clean my hob, regardless of whether there's stains on it or not. I reckon that's a really clean bog. So clean, I could lick that rim. There you go.
What's going on, my people? So today I'm watching another episode of Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners. They're calling in what basically looks like Vladimir Putin with a wig on to come in and clean out this old man Charlie's pigsty of a house. And let me just say, we're in for quite a doozy. His home, or flat as they refer to it out in London, is not huge, but it's filled with colonies of dust and germs and just in general disgustingness. This woman Claire has severe OCD, which causes her to stick to a very strict cleaning routine that takes over 22 hours of her week to complete. In essence, this OCD is taking away all of her extra time she has outside of her work as a hairdresser, and she pretty much has no social life. It's just her and her blow dryer at this point.
OCD diagnosed Claire spends 1 hour a day on her cooker alone, and also does a twice daily deep clean of the toilet.
It all has to sparkle.
And this woman is out here flossing her knobs, so it's no surprise that cleaning has become pretty much a part-time job in her life. She almost seems like a robot who can't stop until every germ is eliminated. It kind of reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob where he couldn't get that one little speck of dirt off the plate. It's no surprise that she lives alone in London because this severe case of OCD has really driven her into isolation.
I will clean until the voice in my head tells me to stop. It's quite a bullying voice, so I might want a cup of tea and it'll go, no, bloody get in that kitchen and clean.
Listen, don't worry lady, 21 Savage has the same feelings when he doesn't want to get in the booth to record a song. I just need you ladies to get some tea and crumpets and calm yourself down. On the cool though, I can't imagine the little voice in my head being so fucked that this is what it wants me to do with my free time. Alright bro, I'm just gonna go to Chick-fil-A. Do you guys want anything?
No, you must stay here and clean.
Look man, I've already been here for like 2 days just trying to clean my room. Please, all I really need is a chicken sandwich. I won't even get fries, I swear.
You fool. There's no time for food when so much needs to be done. You're cleaning the toilet with your tongue for the rest of the month. Mwahahaha.
So this woman Claire finally takes a trip over to the former hair model Charlie's house, and this place, for lack of a better words, is just fucking disgusting. It's really just a 2-bedroom house. There can't be much square footage to it, but the thing is that it hasn't been cleaned in over 10 years. 10 years also seems to be the same amount of time since Charlie stopped running shampoo and conditioner through that beautiful head of hair. Could someone please get this man a flea comb? This is almost like a Where's Waldo expert going blind. He kinda just lost what made him special. And the poor guy also seems to be a bit of a hoarder, as random shit is just scattered all over his house. But let me just explain, he's not a hoarder for nostalgic reasons or anything like that. If you ask me, the guy is pretty much just too fucking lazy to get off his ass and throw out some of his shit. He explains that he hasn't been the same since his wife left him over 20 years ago, and he pretty much is just gonna blame this whole mess on her. Jesus Christ, that must have been some cat.
So it's 1972, and that was me, 1973. I thought it was a self-cleaning cooker, but apparently it's just self-cleaning on the inside.
So the professional cleaner Claire shows up at his house that you can barely move around in. Very limited parts of the ground reserved for stepping in this man's house. And the very second she shakes this guy's hands, I guarantee she wanted to take a bleach bath faster than Michael Jackson in the 80s. She's just looking around absolutely disgusted at the current state of this man's house. How can you really live in this shit? The guy has week-old food sitting on his stove, month-old bread on the kitchen counter. Hard as a rock. I'm just personally surprised that this man hasn't died of some disgusting airborne illness yet. But there's new parasites growing in that pan as I speak, so maybe I'm speaking too soon.
Oh my God, look at the carpet. I'm looking at that quilt cover. It doesn't bother you, does it?
Not really. I don't think that's actually dust on that bed. I think it's dandruff.
They take a walk around to the bathroom and needless to say, she's not impressed. He hadn't cleaned this toilet in like 10 fucking years and it reeks of piss and shit. This is when she explains to him just how hard they're about to go on this cleaning in the next 4 days. She's gonna be out here like Danny Tanner and this dollar store Einstein better be ready for her wrath. You just really don't want to fuck around with a crazy woman like this. Next thing you know, she's pouring bleach down your throat, talking about how you should have flossed your knobs a little bit better.
It's quite hard for me to come in and assess everything. It does make me feel quite panicky.
She shows back up wearing a forensic suit like they're on some sort of Fallout mission in this guy's crib, and she finally begins the process of organizing and decluttering his small house. It really doesn't take that long to organize his stuff. This guy is just really a lazy fuck who honestly didn't even care for the stuff he was hoarding. He kind of just throws it all out. It's all going pretty well, but Charlie thinks she's being a bit of a control freak, but I don't really blame her in this emergency OCD situation.
Oh, hairdresser's journal.
1973.
I was 5. Look at it, all the dust is still coming off it.
She moves to the bathroom and she's not happy to be cleaning up this old man's shit, and after giving up on that, they end up making their way to the kitchen, where she just reaches a whole nother level of disgust. I think this is really the point where the guy Charlie finally gets embarrassed about the whole thing after Claire basically calls him a lazy piece of shit for allowing the area he eats in and prepares his food in to get this disgusting. Honestly, could you imagine going to whip something up to eat and this is the stuff that you're using to make your meal? You're honestly better off getting sleep for dinner, son. So being the embarrassed sweetheart he is, Charlie cleaned the entire kitchen overnight, and it's really starting to look good at old Uncle Charlie's house. He's even impressing Claire.
No.
Do you want to get in there for a lick?
As you can see, these two have pretty much bonded over the licking of this man's toilet. His buddy, who he hadn't invited over in 7 years, comes out to check out the new place, and quite frankly, I think it's looking very beautiful. It's very chic. Everyone is in amazement at the cleanliness of the new house. Charlie explains that they did in 4 days what would have took him over a year to complete by himself, and you can tell this really meant a lot to both of them. Him because he can finally get his life back and invite women back to his pad, and her because she kind of conquered her OCD a little bit over the last 4 days. But what do you guys think about this story? Honestly, I feel kind of bad for the guy. I know he kind of blamed it all on this mysterious woman that left him 20 years ago, but people deal with things in different ways, and I feel like when you get really depressed, you might not even realize or care about all this crazy, nasty shit going on around you, even in your own home. Let me know what you guys think. Did you feel bad for the woman? Do you feel bad for the man? Let me know down below. Drop a huge like on the video. We got amazing support on the last one, so a very big like on this one helps me more than y'all know. Please subscribe today if you're not, and go follow me on my social medias at JAMARI Speaks. I got a bunch more content coming out. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out. I think I leveled up, so I'm feeling unstoppable. Make you stick it up, boy, I'm popping like a popsicle. Hurdle many obstacles, dodge a couple bullets, try and send me to the hospital. Now you know I'm hot dog, young Mickey Mouse. When I drop off, always shaking hands, I never fall off. Now I go into the mall and drop a couple racks. Catch me shopping up in Nordstrom, said he counting up the stacks. Find a biddy with some titties, then I take it to my crib. I seen it in the streets, and now I show her how I live. Now I got it in the sheets, and she wanna have my kids. Blunt against her lips, I got trouble on my mind.